Well, this looks set to be a really intriguing game, and in conditions which may prove really testing. Plenty of talking points about it, but not the least of them is the snow that we have had. There were concerns that the match might have been called off, and I'm glad to report that hasn't been the case. The pitch has been well cleared, but the conditions will certainly add an extra dimension to the competition. We're all here, dug in, ready to go, and we will see this through. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. It's friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, I'm sitting here, Peter, thinking, is it possible for these two to meet under friendly circumstances? This exhibition match is likely to exhibit the same old rivalry. To me, it also has the same feel to it. And I'm pretty sure we can look forward to what will be a combative, high-intensity affair. We can't really say anything negative about this. And if it is full on, then I'll be happy to watch that.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the Italians are known for producing outstanding attacking midfielders, and this guy, Zaniolo, certainly fits the bill. Very technically astute, despite being an imposing figure, often deployed as a deep line forward or out wide. He's more than capable in either role.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Now it's Mertens. Mertens not easily shrugged off the ball. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Mertens. Galatasaray looking to pass their way through. Valencia. Interesting ball. And there's Greengrass and Batshuayi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Shaloi. And he's forced to go back. Miguel Crespo. Cajolu. Shaloi. Threads one in. Zaniolo providing an outlet on that flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Fenerbahce can start a counter here. Carvecchi. This is Rossi. Miguel Crespo. It's good running with the ball. It's one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And now they can spring out of defence. Zaniolo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Zaniolo. Carvecchi. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Mertens. This is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Mertens. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Valencia. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
In comes the delivery. And he's there to clear it. And they can counter here. It's Icardi. That tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's hoisted clear. Rossi. Torreira. Looking for the runner. Keeper's ball. Say Samuel, move forward and quickly so. And here's Valencia, looking tidy in possession here, played out to the left flank. Incoming cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Shifted upfield. Mertens. Floated up and over.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. Played out to the right. Gets his pass away. Poor pass, too easily intercepted. Sergio Oliveira. Mertens. So it is still 0-0. Back to Cùng. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Spread out to the left. Kajolu. Dangerous cut out. And it's Icardi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's onside. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Batshuayi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Batshuayi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great defending, strong and determined. Mertens. Back to Kolu. Forwards and with intent. Sends it forward. Nicely intercepted. Wilson. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries to dink it through. Dubois. Gently done. And here's Batshuayi. Kajolu. Kavetsi. Knocks it away. Kavetsi. Oh, that's nice. Miguel Crespo. And it's Batshuayi. Played out towards the right wing. Poor pass that, sloppy. For safety. Out to the left it goes. Ooh, can he get onto this? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Mertens. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Here it comes. Goalkeeper's ball. Aziz. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Osei Samuel. Rossi. And it's played forward. Oh, red. Nice interception. Back to Kolu. Mertens. This is promising. Out to the right. Zaniolo. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kavetsi. And it's Batshuayi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Wilson. For Mertens. Zaniolo. That's tidy. Oh, good spread. It's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Gets good distance on it. Galatasaray get it back again. Now it's Mertens. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Kajolu.
Lovely ball into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. FENERBAHCE and a free kick. He's in a good position. Batshuayi! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Gently done. Cleared without complication. Over to the left. Oh, that's well spotted. Sends it forward. Torreira. Here's a shot to Cùng! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being made like that.
Fiddles it through. Rossi. Miguel Crespo. And here's Valencia. Rossi. Played out to the left flank. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Miguel Crespo. FENERBAHCE finding their passes. Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. Interesting ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Batshuayi really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
FENERBAHCE are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Osei Samuel. Forwards and with intent. Lovely ball into space. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Aziz turns back here, probably the best option. Soloy moved forward and quickly so. And it's King. Now it's Rossi. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. Sergio Oliveira, out to the left it goes. Mertens. Aziz is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Torreira stands tall and stands strong. They continue each to cancel the other out. Miguel Crespo. Zaniolo. Sergio Oliveira. And it's Mertens. Oh, he's had it nicked away from him. King. Out to the right. Promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Back to Kolu. Now Sergio Oliveira. Zaniolo. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Zaniolo. Zaniolo! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Dubois. And Torreira. Shifted upfield. Some really good ball movement. Aziz. Miguel Crespo. Osai Samuel.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance.
Great leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And he's forced to go back. Soloy. Just eases him off the ball. Back to Kolu. And through to the goalkeeper. And that has been clubbed away. Aziz. Soloy. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Miguel Crespo. Challenge just a bit on the far side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. What a save from Muslera! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Breakthrough.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
FENERBAHCE take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
No, again there's no way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batshuayi. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The ball is loose and the chase is on. FENERBAHCE making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Miguel Crespo. Batshuayi, and Batshuayi! Oh, that should have been two.
Batshuayi was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's King. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's beaten the offside trap. Zaniolo. Dubois. Matter in acres of space out wide.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's King. Mertens. Dubois. And it's Mertens. Galatasaray are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Mertens. And here's Mauro Icardi. Mauro Icardi! Oh, that could cost them.
Mauro Icardi absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And back to the keeper they go. Muslera sends that a long way. Soloy. This is Kavetsi. Fenerbahce clearly now in lead preservation mode. Alioski. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's lost the ball there, great tackle.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Zaniolo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Played into space out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Torreira. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Mertens. Very nicely done. Played out wide. It's a goal kick. Galatasaray making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Osei Samuel. And that's it.